What up, it's your boy Dvrth back at it again with another video, and today we are here with Goblin Slayer OP. Rightfully, I guess is the name of the OP. This show came out a long time ago. Well, not a long time. I think the show came out like 3 years ago. I want to say it was like, about 3 years ago. I never watched it. There's like a big thing about it when it first came out. Even then I never got into it. I think the show is just like really dark, and like people were talking about like, yo, the show it started off so heavy, my nigga. Oh, yo, the shit crazy, all the other shit. I think that's what got people's attention about the show. I never got into it, or at least I never like got into watching it, mostly just because I'm lazy and I just never got to it. But I'm trying to make a more conscious effort in watching more anime. I say that as somebody who has been watching anime since he didn't know how to spell anime, like I've been watching it since I was a toddler, so you would think that I've seen, you would think that I've watched every anime on planet, but I haven't. So I've been trying to make a more conscious effort of watching more anime, expanding my repertoire of shows that I've watched. And as I always say on this channel, I like to get a feel for the shows by first watching the OPs. And it's always been a good way for me to just let me know what the show's about real quick. Let me feel the hype of the show. So we're gonna watch the Goblin Slayer's OP. I think this show only got one season, so there's only one OP. If not, let me know in the comment section. We'll get on the next OP and we'll watch that. So if you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, all the other stuff. If you're just a lurker, I appreciate you too. If you have any requests, whether it be more Goblin Slayer or something totally different, the best place in that is always my social media. My Instagram is Dvrth, my Twitter is @NotDarth. You can DM me, you can add me, whichever one you want to do. I'll respond to it, make a video on it as soon as possible. So with all that being said, let's get our headphones, make sure they're on. Them bitches is on, and let's just get into it. Ooh, I mean, he looks cool, no cap. He looks cool. Also, this is a lot slower than I thought it would be. Is this Millie? This is Millie. There's no way it's not Millie. Oh, this is definitely the cadence. Oh, this is Millie. Don't even fucking you. Ooh, this is definitely. Ooh. Oh yeah, it's Millie. Okay. Okay. I like this song. Okay. Yeah, this is a good. Damn, she thick. The plot. Let's focus on that. I love it. I mean, it gives me the feel that this is really dark, though. I like it. I love that. I like that. The choice, it's a really, it's a really interesting choice to use Millie in a song like this. I automatically like, oh, you cannot hide that cadence voice and just straight up like the way that she like makes her, I guess, composes her songs, the I guess, yeah, the cadence of her songs. Like, it is very hard not to hear a Millie song and not go, oh yeah, that's Millie. You know what I'm saying? Like, she just has a very distinct, not just voice, but composition of how she sings. It's a very dun 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 dun. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you've ever heard another Millie song other than this one, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's hard to put in words, but you know, Millie's just one of those people that you hear a song by her and nobody needs to tell you that it's her. You're like, yeah, it's her. But that's enough of, I could talk about her like all day. The point is that the song's really good. It's an interesting choice. I was expecting more of like a big orchestral justice and bloodshed kind of OP, especially with the name called Rightfully. You expect something like that, but it's such a good change of pace that we got this instead. Millie, I'm more whenever I think of a song by her, I'm thinking things more weird and cute. You know what I'm saying? I think like the first time I've ever even like really listened to a song by her was like back in like way back in the day when I was playing demo. Like, she had songs on there that I was like, oh, okay, this shit real nice. I like this. So I wouldn't expect to see her in this or to hear her in OP for a show like this. Now, like I said, I think this show is very much heralded to be really dark, very bloody and gruesome and stuff like that. So it might be right up my alley, if I'm quite honest. It might be right up my alley. Like I said, I just missed the wave when it came to this show. It wasn't like I was like, I've never been one of those people that are like, oh, it's popular, so it must suck. I don't know if it sucks or not. It might suck, but really I just missed the wave with this show. Now, hopefully, with me watching it, me starting to watch it, I actually enjoy it. I actually like how dark and gruesome it can get, which I've always enjoyed. Really, just dark storytelling. I think. Well, no, I was about to say, things like, especially when it comes to like this kind of age or this kind of era. I think things like Berserk and things like that, of some dude just carrying around a sword and like just murdering. I've always liked that kind of dark feel to shows. Now I'm not sure if this is actually set within this age or this era, or this is an isekai. Either way, I'm cool with it, because like I like this era. And you already know that isekais are my guilty pleasure, so I'll watch any isekai that I come across. I don't care. You could tell me that this isekai is dog shit, I'm watching it, because it's just my guilty pleasure. I'm sorry. I love that shit. I don't think this is an isekai though. I've never seen this. Like, usually when something's an isekai, it gets talked about a lot when talked about other isekai. I don't think this show has ever been mentioned when talking about another isekai. So this is probably just a show in a world all to its own, and I'm 100% down with that. I'm definitely gonna have to get right on watching this, because like I said, I'm trying to watch more anime. I'm trying to expand my repertoire. I think this is another good place to start. Just mostly because it's really short. I think this show is like 13 episodes. At least I don't know if it ended or it's just waiting for a season 2, but I think what has already been put out is like 13 episodes. And I love short anime. I fucking love short anime. So that's all you had to tell me. Oh, it's 13 episodes. Let's get it. You know, even if it turns out to be like 24, let's get it. I'm down with. I'm just always down with short anime because there's a lot. There's so little I could I lose if it sucks. You know. Now if it's like a 50 plus anime and that shit ends up being dog water, it's like bro. You know, if it's 24 episodes and it ends up being dog water, I'm a little bit more disappointed, or a little bit less disappointed, but I'm still disappointed, whatever. But this is 13 episodes maybe, and I'm okay with possibly wasting that time. So with all that being said, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, all the other stuff. If you're just a lurker, I appreciate you too. If you have any requests, whether it be more Goblin Slayer or something totally different, the best place to that in is always my social media. My Instagram is Dvrth, my Twitter is @NotDarth. You can DM me, you can add me, whichever one you want to do. I'll respond to it, make a video on it as soon as possible. So all that out of the way, fuck, I almost fucked up the ED, or not the ED, fuck, I almost fucked up the outro, whatever. With all that out the way, let me get my off button ready before I fuck up anymore. You all stay amazing, stay safe, and take care of yourself.